Hi, how you doing today? My name is Kees Boer, and I would like to talk to you a little bit about what you can expect learning English with me. Well, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I was born in Holland, and when I was about 18 years old, I moved to the United States, and I've been living here for the last 35 years. I didn't start learning in the United States. I learned actually in Holland. I still remember the first class I took, and my teacher going, "This is a book, this is a table, that is a chair," and then I had to ask him, "What is this? What is that?" And I still remember that day. Well, I got to learn English quite well actually, but it wasn't quite easy. I remember one of the first Americans I talked to, he said, "How you doing?" Kind of like I asked when I started this video off. Well, I didn't know what he was asking. I thought he was saying, "How am I doing what?" I just said, "How am I doing what? What would you like instruction on?" Well, he had no idea what I was talking about, and quite frankly, I had no idea what he was talking about either. So it took him a while to explain it to me, and finally I figured out, oh, he wants to know my well-being. Well, then it took me another couple years to figure out when Americans ask that, they really could care less. They just sort of, it's kind of like saying good morning. So then I got to spend quite a bit of time in the United States, and I even got to involve myself in acting. Now that was kind of fun because, see, when you do acting, you get to know the language in another way, and you get to do different accents, like the British accent. "Hello, how do you do? Lovely to see you. You're a very nice chap." The Southern accent. "Well, I don't know what you want with Elijah's pants. They don't fit you quite right there." And I remember even having to do a Polish accent. I'm not going to try to bore you with that one. But anyways, then later on, I got to be a journalist. And so since I had done that acting experience, I think they just decided, you're going to be the entertainment journalist. And so I got to interview people like Pierce Brosnan, who was James Bond, Billy Ray Cyrus, who played Hannah Montana's dad, remember that? And Catherine Hicks, and a whole host of other celebrities. It was fun. I got to write for them. It was put on international websites, and I got to work with a lot of these actors. That was a lot of fun. But throughout this whole time, obviously, I got to learn English really well. Another thing I did during that whole 30 years, or 30 of the 35 years, I taught a lot. I taught a lot of mathematics. I worked at the same time. I had a part-time job working in schools. I worked in high schools. I worked in elementary schools, in kindergarten, and even some at the university. And so I got to teach mathematics to a lot of students, but also English. The last couple of years I've been going to Bolivia quite a bit, and that's been a lot of fun because I'm starting to learn what it's like learning a language again, because I'm learning Spanish now for this as my third language. And I spent close to a year in Bolivia, and I taught a lot of students there how to speak English. Anyways, I really look forward to helping you speak English, and I would love to help you, and feel free to get in touch with me through Verbling. Thank you so much.